What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here, 420 Gamer TV, bringing you another game. Try to actually get into a match, but, you know, don't hold your breath. Yeah, I mean, Friday's acting like a dick, so, and it acts even more like a dick if I try to do a video. But I didn't want to waste any time by sitting here for like 20 minutes trying to get into a match and then start my video, so fuck it. But anyways, this is going to be a relationship talk video, and in this video, what we're going to be talking about is the rules to follow when you're in a new relationship. If you want the relationship to work, if you don't want it to end up like your previous relationships or anything else, you should follow these simple, easy rules, and trust me, if you follow these rules, nothing will go wrong. Now who's messaging me? God dang it. Oh, am I about to get into a match? Probably not. I would be amazed. Ha! I knew it. See, it's like, for some odd reason, it wants to put me as a host over and over again. It kept giving me that fucking message over and over again. It was like irritating the shit out of me. But anyways, if you follow these several rules to follow when it comes to, you know, a new relationship, everything should be copacetic, as long as the other person follows them too. You both have to follow them. But first one, and this should be an obvious one, is no exes. You should have no contact. You should have nothing to do with your ex. Unless they are the mother or father of your child that you are taking care of. And or you have a kid with your ex, and you have contact with your kid, so in doing so, you have to have contact in some way, with your ex. Now, if you have a kid with your ex, the only contact that you should have is, hey, or actually, no, you shouldn't even call. You should, well, actually, yeah, you call, hey, I want to talk to my son or daughter, and then that's it. Text message, hey, I'm gonna call in 5 minutes. I want to talk to my son or daughter. That's it. There should be no other contact between the two other than that. Unless you're talking about, like, who's going to have them, you know, for so long during this time frame, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, of course, I'm not surprised you keep doing that. That kind of thing. That's the only kind of contact you should have with your ex when you have kids with them. Now, if you don't have kids with them, you should have zero contact with your ex, period. None. If you're in a relationship with someone, guy or girl, and they sit there and tell you that, you know, their ex is their friend, or they're trying to be friends with their ex to try to move on, and yeah, no, they're not. They're holding on to them for the hope and prayer that someday down the road they'll be able to get back with them. Maybe they're keeping them there for the hopeful opportunity that maybe they'll be able to hook back up with them. Maybe they'll become a better person, treat me better. Well, maybe you'll actually gain some brains like 50 years down the fucking road, but then by that point in time, you're too late. And this is advice for guys and girls, but women are the ones who usually keep their ex waiting off in the wings. Guys, if they do it for one reason and one reason only. So, ladies, let this be an eye-opener for your dumbasses. Sorry, but I'm being fucking honest. If your ex is still having something to do with you, but all it is sex, that's what it fucking is to him. He's using you for sex. If he's with someone and you know he is, but yet he's going to you, and yet all you do is have sex, and then he dips the fuck out, guess what? That's all you are. Because his woman ain't giving him none. Or isn't doing something that he wants her to do, but you do. Now, that should be an eye-opener. A true guy, a true man, a real man, when he's in a relationship, he's in a relationship. He has no other women in his life other than mom, cousins, and sisters. Those are the only women they deal with, which is talk to and hang out with. So then, you ladies should have nothing to worry about. Now, us guys, on the other hand, when you sit there and say that your ex is a friend, or this guy is a friend, or, yeah, bull fucking shit. Because we know that that dude wants to fuck you. Obviously. And if you women don't know that, which you do, when you sit there and go, oh, I didn't know that, you're a fucking liar. Straight up. Sit there and say you don't know. But, you know, come on now. Follow that first massive one? Have nothing to do with your ex if you're going to be in a relationship or even start a relationship? Because, ladies, us guys are going to have nothing to do with you if we think we have to, you know, compete with your ex. If we think we have to compete with your ex to get your attention or your affection or anything from you, guess what? We're going to say, oh, go ahead and fuck with the dude who fucked you over. He's going to keep fucking you over, and I'm going to sit there on the sidelines laughing my ass off. That's me, personally. I sit there when I see someone doing the same thing, and then they complain to me about it, I'm just sitting there going, really? And I'll laugh at you in your face. I will. I'm like, you're complaining to the wrong motherfucker. You're telling me that he's a piece of shit, but you keep going back to this piece of shit. How retarded are you? So, ladies and gentlemen, if you actually want a decent relationship, kick your ex to the curb and see if things work out with this person. If they don't, then guess what? Love will prevail, and if you and your ex were supposed to be together, then you and your ex can then talk as soon as you are single again. And to what I was saying about the whole, like, if you're trying to date and be and like do that whole like see how things go like thing, a guy will not fuck with you if he knows, and I mean a boy won't give a shit, because a boy will see like the way he's gonna get sex anyways, because he's gonna fuck you either way, which is disgusting because he's not realizing that you're fucking your ex at the same time, so he's getting dirty dick juices all over him. Fuck that. That's gross. I'm good. No, thank you. But we men will not mess with you if we know you're continuously doing shit with other men. And that doesn't mean sex. That just means if we know a dude's taking you out, or we know a dude's like buying shit for you or anything else like that, us men are gonna use our brains that we got, not our dicks, our brains, and we're gonna go, okay, well, that's what she wants to go do, so okay, she can go do it. I ain't gonna be another one of those fucking retards over there that's like hounding around her, drooling and fucking, nah, I'm good. That's not me. If a woman's for me and with me, she's standing right there next to me watching those fuckers doing the same shit with some woman, and she's agreeing with me like, retards! It's like, because a dude is, if he fucks with a woman when he knows that a woman has ass tons of dudes lavishing her with shit. Whether it be clothing, new phones, paying bills, buying them food, whatever it, but, you know, guys will do. Now, another one, because, like I said, because that took up almost damn near 10 minutes of the entire video of just explaining no exes. Because if you want a good relationship, no ex. But another one, what you want to do is you want to give them space when it's needed. Like, you guys are just now getting together. You don't want to spend every waking minute and second and moment with them. You don't want to do that because you'll drive them insane. Not to mention being really clingy, and I mean super clingy. Being like, oh, you know, I want to hug up on you, I want to cuddle. That's perfectly fine. But the whole clingy of like, where are you going? What are you going to be doing? What's going on? Can I go with you? Do you want me to go with you? Like, and I mean, like, excessive, like, holy shit. There has to be space. There has to be the availability of, you know, having your own time. Even if you're in a relationship. And even if you're in a new relationship. Another one is trust, but that's like just period with any relationship. You have to have trust. Okay? But be understanding, because you got to remember that maybe, you know, the person that you're in a new relationship with might have been in a really, really, really bad relationship. And I mean really bad. Maybe they were the certain kind of person to where they, you know, they lied, they cheated, and, you know, they used them and everything else. So now you got to remember that they are probably highly fucking paranoid. And this is what I mean how broken this game is. This was doing this even when I wasn't even doing a video. But you got to remember that you have to be understanding, because if you're not understanding, it's gonna fall apart, because they're gonna look at it and go, oh well, you're just like them, or this or that, and you know, just try to see things from their point of view and ask them questions. Like, you know, if you think something's wrong, ask them, and then, you know, if they don't want to tell you, don't be mad. Be understanding, accepting that maybe they just don't want to either scare you off and or put too much on your shoulders right then and there or at that beginning of the relationship. Because sometimes over stressful situations can lead to breaking up. Okay? Some people are different. Some people, you know, they'll come closer together and bond even stronger. Some people, it breaks the foundation and they split the fuck apart. Okay? So always remember that. Yeah, I know. Fucking A. Last time. Now, this last one, okay, it kind of coincides with being understanding. You can't control, okay? There should be no control in a relationship at all. Because if you trust them, and if they trust you, and you care about them, and they care about you, then, you know, all you have to do is voice your opinion. Say, yeah, you know, like, if you don't like the fact that, like, maybe the person you're with goes out quite a bit, and I mean a lot, voice your opinion about it, and, you know, if they respect you or care about you enough, they will go out less, without you having to tell them not to. You should never, ever, ever, ever tell someone not to do something unless it physically harms you. I mean, yeah, emotionally it probably harms you, and that fucking sucks, and that's just almost as bad as physically harming, because you're being emotionally hurt, and it's because they're choosing to step on your feelings. And, you know, that sucks. But at the same time, you can choose not to deal with it, and, you know, at the same time, if someone that wants to be with you, or that is with you, but yet they're doing shit without you, and they'd rather do shit with other people other than you, then it's obvious that you shouldn't bother to do anything with that person at all, because it's not going to go anywhere. And to try to control them on what they do, where they go, who they hang out with, who they talk to, and shit like that, nope. That just makes you look like a crazy psycho fucking loser. It does, honestly. Which is why you should not control anyone in any way, shape, or form when you're in a relationship. If things are going south, you let them know things are going south, and what about it is making it go south. And then if they choose to continue, that's when you just walk off. You just choose to go your own way. You just say, okay, you know what, I'm done. I can't do this. I hope everything works out for you, but this is over. And then leave the relationship. Because if someone is willing to keep an ex around, or keep a specific person around who, you know, is, I wouldn't say beneficial to them, but more of like, it's causing issues in the relationship due to the fact that this person might be doing something for you that someone you're with should be doing for you, and you're choosing to let this person do it for you. We'll put it this way: the guy or girl you're with is going to eventually go, okay, no bueno, if you're doing that, what else are you doing? And if you're lying about this, what else are you lying about? okay, no good, I'm done, I'm good. And literally, for most people, it's kind of funny that, what people will choose to deal with when it comes to old relationships over new relationships, because a new relationship is like, a mystery. So lots of people are scared, and they'll go, oh, what if this person's worse? What if this person's better? What if, what if I'm bored? Or what if I do this? Or what if I do? It's like, yeah, what if? That's a whole ass load of what ifs. You should wait to see what happens. They make that mistake of going, okay, they see all the what ifs and they go, okay, well, but I know what I get out of this person, so they go back to that person, which is kind of fucking crazy for me to try to even think about. It's like, why would you not want to try to give someone a chance who could try to possibly treat you better, other than this person who treated you like complete total shit? Yeah, there's a chance that this person could be worse than this person, but that's a chance. That's not a for sure thing. That's a chance. But a good portion of people would rather go for this than this, which is amazing. Straight up amazing. And then complain about it. There's something I say a lot, and I do mean a lot. If you are in a relationship and you're complaining about it, get the fuck out of it. And or keep your mouth the fuck shut. Because if something makes you unhappy, you have two choices. Deal with it, which dealing with it consists of breaking up with the person, and or ignoring it. Yeah, because I mean, you seriously can't just sit there and complain about, oh, they mistreat me, oh, they do this, oh, that, oh, blah, 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 and complain to somebody about it. Because eventually that somebody is going to say, yeah, well, you're the retard who continuously deals with it. You're the one who chooses to be in that relationship. Get out or shut up. Get out of that relationship or shut the fuck up. Because it's the same shit you bitch about, it's the same shit you complain about, then you shouldn't be in that relationship. And if you're gonna be, then you might as well try to fix it, do something better, or maybe try to make them do something better. But if it ain't gonna happen, then shut up. Because if you're gonna choose to be in it, just be quiet. Just sit there quiet. No one's gonna want to hear it. Because eventually, everyone you complain to will be in the same exact boat. And they won't be in the pity boat. No, they'll be in the fuck you, fuck off, you don't listen boat. Because you don't listen. And that happens. There's quite a bit of people. There's been people I've given advice to, and it's been the same advice over and over and over again. And I have done the same exact thing over and over again. I give them the same fucking look. I go, yeah, no. I've told you this 100 times over. It's the same fucking thing. Now I'm just not going to say it nice no more. Get the fuck out of the relationship or shut your mouth. I ain't going to be nice about it. Whether you're a guy or a girl. If you're going to sit there and you're going to complain about the guy or girl that you're with, complain to them about what they're doing. Don't complain to me. Straight up. And that's what everyone should do. Because then the people who have the issues with their spouse will go to their spouse, and then either two things will happen. Either they'll fix it, or they won't, and either two things from that point will happen, and that's either they'll sit there and be in misery together, or they'll break up. Holy shit. And, if you break up, yeah, you'll be upset for a little while, until you find somebody new who actually treats you better. And or you can sit in a miserable relationship for the rest of your life and be the fuck happy. Your choice. But at the same time, you always got to remember that life's all about choices. And, certain choices you can't complain about. Especially when it's something you choose to do. When it's something you choose to do, the only person you can blame is yourself, and the only person you can complain to is yourself. So, if you don't want to end up in a relationship like that, follow those simple rules that I gave you, and you won't be in, you know, a horrible circumstance or situation to the point where you're like, huh, yeah, no. So, anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I hope everyone has a great day, great night, great evening, all that great shit. You know exactly what I mean. Catch me for my next one. Later, guys.